Hi. Hey everyone, I'm Kyle. I'm a marketing manager at Pro-VIO, and with me today is Laura, our contracting expert. Today we are going to talk about government contracts, how to find them, how to bid on them, and what you can expect as a small business going through the process of executing on those contracts. A lot of small businesses and startups are starting to take advantage of government contracts as they are an excellent way to earn non-dilutive capital and expand revenue streams. For the right companies, government work can be hugely lucrative, can lead to millions of dollars of capital and tons of opportunities that small businesses might not be able to find in the commercial sector. So just getting started here, Laura, can you tell us a little bit about the contracting process, where a company would maybe start if they want to explore the world of government contracting?
Sure. So there's all different levels of contracting that you can do when you're working with the government. You can start small and look at local contracting opportunities or your standard state and county opportunities, citywide opportunities, and the contracting then with the federal government as well. And each of the processes for those is a little bit different, but at the fundamental start of things, you need to know as a business what you offer. What types of products and services do you offer, and where do you have a competitive advantage in the marketplace? And once you determine that, the government will assign what they call a NAICS code to that. And it's a 6-digit code that basically tells all government agencies across the board, this is exactly what I produce, this is what I sell, services, products, equipment, whatever it may be. And it's a good way to define yourself and see what you qualify for. It also plays into your business size, and that's the other important thing. So establishing a DUNS number, first of all, so you have that unique identifier to work with the government, your cage code, and all of your small business registrations. Do you qualify just as a small business, or can you qualify for even more set-asides by going after one of the specific socioeconomic categories? Women-owned businesses, service disabled, or small disadvantaged businesses. All of these certifications are going to offer you additional opportunities for acquisitions that are specifically set aside with the government. And the government does make a huge push to work with small businesses. So pursuing those certifications first and foremost is to your advantage in the long run.
Of course. So it sounds like, there's a lot of different opportunities out there if people kind of know where to look. And we have other videos on our channel that will talk about some of those codes that Laura was talking about there, the cage and the DUNS, and where to go to apply for those. But Laura, where would you direct a small business, whether they fall into one of these socioeconomic classifications or not? Where would you kind of suggest that they start the process of looking for these contracting opportunities?
Sure. So again, it depends on which avenue you want to go after when it comes to working with the government. Are you looking for smaller opportunities with individual states, cities, or counties? And in that case, each state has its own procurement website. And you can register on those various procurement websites and then receive auto pushes for any opportunities that happen to come up and anything that you qualify for. That's why, again, the first step is really understanding what you do and what types of procurements you want to go after, services or supply wise, so that you can set up these notifications effectively and then minimize the amount of opportunities that you have to scroll through that maybe are not really applicable to your business. On the federal side of things, everything is a little more streamlined. Instead of having to go to 50 different websites for 50 different states that you might be interested in working in, you can go to a website that is called Beta SAM, and that is the System for Award Management. All federal agencies across the board use Beta SAM to publicize all of the opportunities that they have coming up. And so you'll see opportunities for sources sought, you'll see opportunities for requests for information where the government is looking to learn more about you, and then you'll see specific contract and grant opportunities.
Okay. Um, And, one thing I think it's important to kind of talk about here a little bit is that generally the government isn't looking to purchase an off-the-shelf product. Is that correct?
Well, the government does encourage commercial off the shelf, and what that means is that someone else could ask a business to produce that, and that's how the government defines commercial off the shelf. But that doesn't mean that you already have that ready and waiting. It may take some level of customization. So, for example, if you provide professional services, you're not going to be providing the same IT infrastructure support services to every single government agency. Each provision of that service is going to be specifically tailored to what the agency needs. So therefore, each proposal that you put forward is going to have to be tailored and customized to specifically what that government agency is looking for.
Which actually kind of provides more opportunities for small businesses, just because they're able to sort of tailor each aspect of their services. Might be something that one government agency is looking for one aspect and one government agency is looking for another aspect.
Exactly, exactly. Sure.
There are a ton of opportunities out there for tons of businesses. No matter what kind of work your business does, it's likely that there's someone in the government who's looking for something that's close to that, that's adjacent to that. So we just urge all of the companies out there watching this to take advantage of those opportunities and go out and have a look for these contracting opportunities. It can be a really great way to earn some capital. And anywhere that you're at on that sort of journey, whether you're just kind of starting, whether you're looking to execute on a contract, you can always get in touch with us at www.pro-vio.com. We're always really happy to help, and we've got a ton of experience on every kind of part of this contracting journey. So hopefully we will hear from you soon.
Yeah, and Kyle, you bring up a really good point there. One of the value adds, in my opinion, of Pro-VIO is that we offer to do those opportunity searches for you. It can be a ton of data to call through to determine whether or not you qualify for an opportunity, or just to look at all the avenues that you can look at to find the opportunities that are out there. And small businesses, resources are limited. And so taking advantage of Pro-VIO's opportunity searching platforms, where we can create these dashboards for you and customize those views for you, so you're only seeing this is what you qualify for, are you interested in or not, can really make capture management for a small business a much more expedited process.
Yep, absolutely. So if you have any questions about it, definitely reach out. We are always here to help. We're always here to match companies with opportunities. It's what we do, and we've been doing it a long time. So go ahead and reach out, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.